poppin', boys?
Welcome back to another episode. Thank you for liking, viewing, subscribing, sharing, whatever you're doing. First episode, new apartment.
First episode, new apartment, bro. This was a long process for sure. Obviously no one, except for a few people know about it, about like what the process was and why it was a hard process, but for not even beginning from like we're not even talking about like the moving process, as you know, like
yeah,
just a bunch of shit went into it. We didn't even know we were gonna like for sure be locked in it until
it was like maybe
minute. Like 24 hours before we moved in.
It was like a close call. So Legends, personal fuck you. Basically, I had to pay like $1,400 before I was able even to get this apartment.
Yeah,
it was a whole mess. It was like money that arose a year later. Anyways, yeah.
That was the first hurdle.
The podcast. Yeah, that was the first. Like everything was going good, and then that was the first issue.
Yeah, because what? No. So we looked at, this was maybe like 2 weekends before we looked at this apartment. We looked at maybe like 3 other ones. They were okay. None of them really were catching our eye as like, yeah, like this is the one. This kind of feels like it can be home. Then we come to this one, and it's like, okay, this one, like, I think we planned on seeing a couple of apartments that day.
Yeah, we just came to this one first.
Just saw this one.
And we did, like, the whole, like, tour, saw, like, three different bedrooms, and ended up just liking this one a lot and everything it had to offer, like, all the amenities, like, the rent, the stuff that was included, which you didn't have to pay, but you had to pay.
Yeah.
So, like, this place was like, a good steal, I would say, bro, because, like, we're, like, in a nice neighborhood.
It is like, very nice. Like
now, we're in a 3 bedrooms. Like this is being shot in the 3rd bedroom of our apartment. It's like completely vacant until Zach gets here if he comes. But other than that, this is gonna be like the podcast room, maybe like a whole editing room for both of us, and then the clothing company stuff would also be in here. But like outside of this, like we're in a gated community. Like, there's, like, townhomes a little down that all look, like, identical. It's, like, a nice, like, suburban neighborhood.
It feels like you're, like, almost, like, leaving the city and coming into, like, a very, very, like, a much smaller city. But, like, because there's a bunch of things. Like, it's
like
not
an
just...
isolated city. Like, it's weird. Like, it's, like, because...
But, like, a city that's, like, shit, like smaller than Hebron. You know what I mean?
Like, it feels like this whole general area is a community.
Yeah,
like everything, like the brother apartments, like the ones right next door, the houses. Like there's a lake down the road,
and then like you don't even have to leave this community to like go and get some food, go to the grocery store, to go fucking
go anywhere. Anywhere that like it's a necessity. Like where we lived before, it was a busy highway.
Yeah,
like there's a Kroger's right down the block, which we just started shopping at. The Kroger's is nice, bro.
Kroger.
Like this,
no S.
Huh?
Kroger.
Oh, yeah. Kroger. Yeah, Kroger's nice. There's like a Wingstop. There's a Whataburger. There's a Chick-fil-A. There's a Torchy's. There was a Starbucks, a Popeyes. There's everything.
Like I think there's even like another coffee shop that's like not like as popular as Starbucks. Maybe like kind of just locally owned. Maybe
Mod Pizza. There's all kinds of
Mod
stuff.
Pizza, and then if you're looking for like things to get for the apartment, we have a Ross, we have a Marshalls, you have a Home Goods, which is where we were pretty much all day to day, but like we didn't have to drive more than a mile, if that.
Yeah, I think it's like 0.5. I know the Kroger is for sure 0.5. Like that's what it says on my maps, but
yeah,
we're at Ross and Marshalls all day.
If you want.
Stuff. That's like the fun thing though, bro. Like getting stuff for your apartment.
That was fun.
Like now that like this feels really good, bro. Like this is my first like purchase that I'm doing on my own.
Yeah.
And like it's like a place that I can call my own. Like it's literally like mine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it's fun to go and shop and get stuff for your apartment. Like I'm pretty sure everyone feels like that. Like when you go and get things that you want in your apartment.
And it's different for like because like you dealt with like a school apartment,
Legends, yeah.
So like you've dealt with it. I dealt with it in Laredo. I dealt with it in PV. Like I don't get to really go and like choose my apartment because like it was just a lot of like limiting factors to it, and then you also, because you don't get to choose your apartment, you don't get to really put together, or at least in my experience, probably
you can't fully put it together how you want it because
you
got to consider the other people.
Yeah, and like
live there as
can't
well.
really like like I never had my own bathroom. until I lived in the one bedroom. But even whenever I was in that one bedroom, I don't know why, but I didn't like, I guess, go as out, like as all out as I wouldn't say I went all out this time,
Yeah.
but
But
like
you
as all
definitely,
out,
it's a step up from the last apartment.
yeah, as all out as I'll ever
As
get
far as, like,
probably is like this one. And I'm like, damn, like this is, yeah, I
got-
don't know, it's cool.
We got a lot of stuff today. We got with the mirror. We got the whole
Yeah,
like
we got
a nice long tall mirror. We got the see-through glass fridge.
yeah, that thing is fire. That thing's
We got like some
absolutely
Prime in there. We got some Happy Dads. We got like some sodas. But like from an aesthetic standpoint, it looks sick.
Yeah, that's like the number one reason we really got that thing.
Yeah.
Like if we really wanted those sodas, we can put them in the fridge, but it's just the aesthetic.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a see-through.
It's
That's
so
what makes
cool.
it look super dope.
So cool. LED light in there.
What else? We just got stuff for the house, bro.
Yeah, we got like things for the bathroom. You know the like the towels, the hand towels, the things to put the toothpaste and the soap in. But it's a bunch of small shit, but it still felt like.
Yeah, that shit
Damn,
adds
this is
up.
cool.
It's still like all the stuff for the bedroom.
Not to mention we had to go grocery shopping,
Yeah,
like
we
you
went
said
grocery
earlier,
shopping as well.
at good old fucking Kroger. That place is nice. Place is nice.
Yeah.
I've never like I've been there to get like maybe one thing or two things, but like I've never actually shopped there. That was the first time. I'm sure that was your first time too.
Yeah.
That was a W, dude. Now, am I gonna say it's better than HEB right now? Probably have to go there a little bit more times, but they did have that Three Wishes cereal, which I had never seen before.
Yeah.
So that was fire.
They had a shit ton of aisles, bro.
Yeah, they had a lot of aisles, and I wonder if that was like a good sized Kroger, like
Yeah, I
a
wonder
bunch
like
size.
what's the normal or like the average Kroger look like?
Yeah, it's weird comparing it to HEB, and then you can also compare it to like we walked into Sam's Club today. That one just that threw me off, like low key. I mean,
Oh, the Sam's Club, dude. The Sam's Club is the
That just
worst, bro. Sam's
threw me
Club
off.
and Costco are like the two worst. The Sam's Club was okay, but Costco. I remember one time I was doing Uber Eats, bro, and I can like go and shop for people, and someone put an order for Costco.
ooh,
It was like 4 things, so I was like, I'll do it, right? Like I was running there real quick, and I went in there, bro, and like just picture just a massive warehouse, and like we all know Sam's and what's the other?
Costco.
Sam's and Costco, like it's for bulk. Like you shop for bulk.
Yeah.
So there's just like a bunch of like stuff on pallets and stuff, right? But there was no signs. And like if
Ooh,
you
like
if
no
you've
signs
never
for the
been in there,
aisles.
you don't know where anything. Like we're looking for the Prime earlier. By the way, that was another fucking like obstacle.
Yeah.
It's like 4
Fuck.
different places looking for Prime. But like yeah, you don't know where things are, dude. And I remember like I was there for like an extra 30 minutes because I just couldn't find anything. I was there for like I only got like 4 things.
Yeah, it's weird. Like if like I feel like the main four, like HEB, Kroger, or maybe the main five: HEB, Kroger, Sam's Club, Costco, and then Sprouts. Is Whole Foods another one? Like, is that the name of one?
Whole Foods, yeah, it's like
Okay, so
it's
then
a
maybe
grocery
like
joint,
the
yeah.
main 6. I don't know if, well, I guess you can count Walmart, but the only reason I don't count Walmart is because I feel like they have like a variety of different things. You know,
Yeah,
like
dude,
you can
I
get
re-
like,
Now I think about it, I rarely go to Walmart for anything now.
yeah.
Like
same.
electronics, I'll probably go to Best Buy
Mm-hmm.
because they just have better electronics. If I'm looking for something specific and I know it's at Walmart, I can go over there.
Yeah.
But like there's this Polaroid camera I want. I know for sure they have it at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart's kind of like died. I mean, I don't know if it's died down for
But
everybody.
like for
I doubt
us,
it.
right? Like grocery,
Yeah.
we HEB.
And I've never like,
You
now
know
that
what?
I think,
I don't know if it was like the whole like 24-hour thing stopping.
oh, they used to be 24 hours?
Walmart's, yeah, they used to be 24 hours.
Damn,
The one
I
in
didn't
Kingsville
know
was
that.
24 hours too. Like I remember.
Damn, that's big time.
And they stopped with COVID. They stopped and they just
Never brought it
they
back?
never brought it back because like apparently now when they close they just clean for the next day
Damn,
to
that's
like
big
keep
time.
COVID away.
Yeah, that would be
And
sick.
I saw like an article like where they were thinking about like not going back at all to 24 hours.
Oh, like ever.
Yeah, because
Or just everything.
COVID hasn't technically been. I mean,
Things
to say
and
it's not a
stuff,
thing.
Yeah,
in,
for
in a minute.
Damn, but yeah, I don't know. Like, if you guys are seeing this, like, let us know where do you go? You know, Costco, HEB. Well, I wonder if HEB is just a Texas thing.
I think so.
I feel like it is.
I think so.
And I wonder if like Kroger is everywhere. I wonder if Costco is everywhere. I want to say yes, but I'm not.
I think those
I'm not like
two.
completely sure. You know, but
There's a big ass HEB in San Antonio. Like I've been to some big ones. There's a big one. in San
there's a
Antonio.
big HEB in Cyprus. But yeah, but we went there. That was fucking.
Yeah, I mean we were just shopping all day, bro, and we could, like,
Yeah,
we could have
literally
spent
out.
so much money, bro. Like, thankfully, my sister came through for us.
Yeah, she
Like,
really helped out.
She just did it by like for herself, you know. Like we're trying to buy things because like we had to do this. Like we had to go and buy, you know, like the bed sheets and stuff. But my sister just happened to come up because she brought my bed frame. Because I for the last 4 months I've been sleeping on his couch, and then we moved here. Finally got a bed. I finally was able to move my bed in here because I have a room now.
Mm-hmm.
And she yeah, we went shopping, and she just like took over everything that we had in our cart. Like she just like didn't let any of us pay for it. Yeah. Whenever she and then she did it the second time. We did it at Ross or at Home Goods, and then Marshalls.
Or Ross
and then Home Goods, and then yeah, whenever we go eat too, she'll never let us pay. She'll never let us pay for when we go eat. 100%.
I mean, I understand that because if I'm ever in that position where I can do that, I 100% want to.
Yeah, we just pass it on.
But I still feel like
you just feel like crap, yeah.
You know,
like you know it's a lot of money, and like I didn't even want to ask her. I knew it was a lot of money though.
Yeah,
like we got everything, bro. Bed sheets, like everything for the bed, everything for the restroom.
Yeah, it was. Thankfully, we went to like a Ross or a Marshalls instead of like a Bed Bath and Body.
See, but then that kind of, I'm not gonna say it helped us, but we were able to. And then we went and got the fridge, but we got that ourselves.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we were able to get the fridge.
The mirror we got ourselves, the fridge we got ourselves.
I'm glad.
What was the other thing? It's just the groceries.
I'm glad we were able to get at least those two, and they weren't like cheap either. Like they were expensive things. Expensive. So like if you were gonna add that on top of like what she got,
yeah.
Like I'm glad we were able to get that.
It was basically without the groceries. It was basically another 180, right? Something like that.
Without the groceries?
Mm-hmm. It was 210.
You're talking about the mirror and the fridge combined?
Yeah.
No, that was like 280 plus the 80, so like 360. And then if you cut that in half, you know, because we split it type shit. But nah, yeah, it's super cool, bro. But I also, it feels like almost feels like a new beginning. I don't know. I don't know if you feel the same way. Maybe it hasn't sunk in for you yet. Maybe it just won't sink in. Mm-hmm. But just because, like, I don't know, like, it almost gives me, like, a hotel type of feeling. But this isn't a temporary stay. This is a permanent stay for the next 12 months. Yeah. You know, like, so it just feels like a new beginning. Like, because I walk in and I see something different every day now.
I think, and then just the fact that we're in a different area.
Yeah, like even whenever
I go outside. The only reason we're gonna go back that way is just for like work and stuff. But
yeah, like I don't know how often I'll be on that road that I always used to get on for the past 18 months, you know. But like not even just waking up and like being in a different room. I got different sheets, so just change that up. Like seeing a different, like the living room setup is somewhat the same, but seeing like a different living room, definitely a different kitchen, and then even whenever you leave this place, like it's a different area, like you said. Like so it just. Everything just feels new and like just a new beginning, and kind of like in my mind I'm kind of like treating it that way. I don't know, it's cool, man. I really like it. I'm really like appreciative of like the opportunity that we get to just move into a different spot.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, it's great, bro. It's it's a great feeling, bro.
Badass to do with you too, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's, I'm not gonna say like we manifested this, but like everything coming together as far as it has been is really cool. And I guess it's just the fact of doing it, right? Like saying it versus doing it.
Yeah, like we've said it a lot. I mean, I remember
like I think it started with the podcast first, and then it evolved into this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's great, bro. It's great. It's just like pulling the trigger on things. But
absolutely.
What you got going on in your life, bro? Anything big?
I don't know. You're hinting at something, bro. You talking about a little black magic?
Little black magic,
Black magic, yeah. So, if you guys know, I do content, Zay Trains on TikTok. But yeah, they messaged me on TikTok because I wasn't always taking this pre-workout or this brand, Black Magic. If you guys see this one right here. But when was it, about a month ago, maybe?
Yeah, that's the one we just finished.
Yeah, so about a month ago, we just wanted a different brand. I think my brother G had tried this one. And homeboy Nick, we got it, and we were like, damn, like especially the first time. First time I took it, I was like, shit, bro, I'm a little wired, you know. It was good. It was a badass feeling. Like
flavor's
I felt
also
good.
Fire.
Yeah, this flavor was fire as fuck too. This is the lemon raz icy. And so we did that, and I took it. Of course, I posted some content with it, different mixes, things like that. And they didn't. And I tagged them, and then maybe about a week later, or a week ago, sorry, about a week ago, they messaged me on TikTok and asked like, "Hey, would you like to work together? We'd like to partner with you, and things like that." So now they're sending me some. I think I got a couple pre-workouts.
A little care package.
Yeah, like a couple pre-workouts, an anabolic activator, and a pump. So I'm getting that, and then I also have my own code. So if you guys want to use this, go to blackmagicsups.com. I also have they also have an Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. If you guys use code ZAY, ZAY, that'll save you 20%, and it'll support me. So if you guys are looking for, pre-workout, they have a bunch of different flavors. They have Cosmic Burst, Lemon Raz Icy, Peach Rings, Haterade, just a bunch of like different flavors that like it's not your typical like cherry or strawberry or grape. Like they have different ones like that, like different. I think they have like a mango sunrise. So I'm curious to try all those. But if you guys are looking for pre-workout, if you guys are looking for pump, they have their own pump. An anabolic activator, which I got. So I'm curious to see how that's going to be. If you want to increase, am I saying this right? If you want to increase your libido in the bedroom, if you want to increase that, they got some of those. So they just have a ton of shit. That's just name a few. They have protein powder. I think we're just coming out with a mint ice cream protein powder flavor, something like that. So blackmagicsubs.com, code ZAY, save you 20%. And supports me. So that was pretty cool.
You save money in the process.
Yeah, that was
better than going to.
And if you do use that, make sure you message me just so I can thank you guys. But that was pretty much it. What's new with you, bro?
That's it. I was just setting you up for that, bro. I was giving you a little alley-oop.
Yeah, I know. But the new mic, dog.
Oh, the new mic on the camera. Yeah. So in Vegas, I broke the other one before we even went to Vegas, bro. It was like such a buzzkill. It was on the plane. Like I
remember you telling me.
I was sitting there and like I like picked up my camera at one point and like it was just like missing. And I was like, I just shot something. Like I know I have it.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking and I'm like I hate being that guy on the plane. Like you ever drop your AirPod and it just bounces and then you.
Yeah, you have to like tell somebody like, hey, can you?
I've never done it on the plane, but I can only imagine, right? Like you and then you always do like the silent like just like my AirPod. Because like there's so many people. So I'm sitting at the window. There's already a lady next to me, and I'm like, and we all have our stuff on the floor, and I'm like doing this, and I'm like fucking moving shit, and I'm like fuck, because I can't have the mic roll to the back. Like we haven't even took off yet, so I know it has to be somewhere right here.
Yeah.
And then I find it, and it's like detached, and I'm like fuck, bro, like this is what happened. Like I'm not even in Vegas yet, bro. Like I'm gonna be shooting outside. The wind's gonna fuck my audio up. The vlog's gonna be terrible. And I put it back on, and it was kind of still picking up. And I shot the whole it still works.
100%.
Technically, like I shot the whole Vegas vlog, no problems with the audio. But I can just notice, and I've caught a couple of times where maybe it was like a little loose because I would have to like push it together to kind of get that full effect. But yeah, I got a new mic. That's not the one I wanted, but it was like the only one that was there that was really good.
I remember you, or earlier today, whenever you were filming, and then you listened back to it. You didn't sound loud on the camera, right?
Yeah. It's I just know in general anything Rode is really really good.
Yeah.
Like or like the mics, the ones we were gonna get before, like the Shure mics.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Those
like
are sick.
The blue's good too, but like there's just those certain brands that are well for their certain appliances or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've tested it outside too. It's pretty good. It also came. The reason I chose that one because it comes with a cattail. So it's like that hairy thing that you usually see on some cameras.
Block the wind.
For like the heavy winds. Because that one will block out the wind pretty well.
Yeah.
It's just not long, so it can't reach super, super far. But it can still reach, and it'll pick up audio, but it's like, it won't reach super, super far.
Yeah, and it's just cool, was getting that pretty cool? Like just knowing that you're getting a new mic. I feel like it's...
Yeah, anything I get for my camera, or like anything for like this, or anything that's kind of like enhanced or... better,
just kind of trying to invest in whatever you're doing at the time. So
I
feel like it's
stuff
always
like that. Like I always go look at the cameras. I might get like a new camera here soon, but
no, I feel like going and buying like an SD card isn't
like
something like that,
like a hard drive. I don't really care about that, but like anything for the camera, like a new lens, a new mic, a new camera in general. I mean, even a new tripod would be dope.
Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. Another new thing that we got also, I'm sure you guys noticed it once you guys opened this video. Little thing
A
that
little off the
just
top plug.
just an easy low key find at Home Goods for about
Dude.
$10.
Ross and Marshalls, and I mean Home Goods too, but Ross and Marshalls in general have like the gems, bro. Like you can go in there and find great stuff.
Yeah, and
Clothes
you don't even
too,
know.
bro. Like
yeah,
you can find good clothes.
You can find clothes. You can find.
I mean, shoes too.
You
They
got
have all kinds of
candy.
stuff.
You got shoes. I don't know why the fuck I said candy.
No,
But
they
you
have a lot
got
of candy,
shoes. You got socks. You got like if you want deodorant, if you want body wash, like it's not gonna be the over the top stuff, but it's gonna be the stuff that's gonna get you through. It's gonna do the job. You know.
It's always like when you go to the shampoo section. That's when you see like, oh, I've never heard of these brands.
Yeah.
But like everything else, like there's Nike stuff in there. There's Under Armour. There's like Tommy Hilfiger. Gucci.
Yeah, absolutely. I found. I think one of the hockey jerseys that I got was from the Carolina Hurricanes one. Like it doesn't have a player in the back, but like it's just kind of blank in the back. But the front, absolutely fire.
Yeah,
I think it's heat.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that. But Ross and Marshalls, like TJ Maxx, Burlington too. I haven't been to Burlington in a while,
Yeah,
but like
that's where
Ross and
we got
Marshalls are usually where I go. That's where we got. Yeah, that's where we got the poster. But
yeah,
they have all the gems, bro. Like the audience knows. Like I bet you a good proportion of people.
Yeah, you gotta know. I mean, and if we're putting you on Ross or shit, even Kirkland's. Forgot about Kirkland's. Like a Ross or Kirkland's or Marshalls or Burlington. Like if we're putting you on that, like go. As soon as you can.
Yeah.
Next time you get out of the house, if you're in a big city, or next time you enter a big city, like look for those things, and you're gonna find the deals. You're gonna find some good shit there. So just trust. Damn, but it's
my fucking knee hurts, dude.
I
don't know why. I mean, I know why. I think it's because my my hamstrings are like
weak.
Yeah, I think that's what it's only my left leg, bro. Like it's not even my right. That's like the thing. It started whenever I was playing like intramurals, or like there was like a stretch when I was in college my senior year where I'd go and play basketball like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd work out too, but I'd always go play basketball like fives.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck.
And that's what I like the best. But then
fun.
It's like I would do that, and then that's whenever people are like, oh, like you want to join my intramural team? Like let's play intramurals, and I'm like, fuck yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
And it wasn't until then, bro, where like I would like my knee would start to get sore, and I just thought it was like overuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I was going every day. But yeah, that's where it started, dude. Then it went away. Cause I guess I stopped playing basketball, but then I started like running heavy mileage again.
Yeah, you started running.
I mean, yeah, you went on a run with me the other day.
Yeah, that shit was. I mainly went for like a.
Just kind of try it. You haven't done it in a while.
Kind of like try it, and then kind of like a little mental conditioning type of thing.
Like,
just knowing that it's gonna
be a little
suck.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, knowing that it's gonna suck, but just like putting myself almost in like, for lack of a better term, like throwing myself in the chaos almost.
Yeah.
And then just knowing that.
Just doing something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
But like, it's good for you.
Yeah, like exactly that.
But I mean, no, we were pushing a fast pace, bro.
We were pushing I didn't even know.
Like a low 7.
Like
and I never pushed that fast by myself. Like, and I told you, like usually when I run with someone, it's like weird. Like we stay together, but for some reason, I always like run a little faster.
I don't know what it was, dude. Because I thought we were.
But
like I was in a chilling pace. Like
yeah, it's chilling.
Because I knew I wasn't gonna. I knew that was my first time in shit. Yeah. I don't know how long. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try to like get out quick. I'm not even gonna go for a time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for as long as you go. That was my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you were gonna go another half a mile after we were done, I was like, I was gonna be slow because I was already behind you by then. But I was like, I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna stop. That was my thing.
For like the first, it was like the 1.6. You stayed with me. And then that's when it kind of hits you. Like you got like some kind of wind or something.
What the fuck happened, bro? But I don't know if I slowed down or you sped up or a combination of them both.
I was behind you because we were like on the highway, right? So there was cars, so like I was doing like the single file line thing. But then when the cars cleared, I like sped up to go in front of you, and that's whenever you just started to fall back.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking.
Because I would turn around, I'm like, okay, I could. Like whenever I kept turning around every now and then, and I would just see you get a little more further, and I'm like, okay, like he's probably.
Yeah, I was like.
He's starting to gas.
I started to fade, bro. And it wasn't even like my breathing. At least I don't think so.
Oh, it was the legs?
It was my legs. Like first, it was my hip flexor. Like within maybe the first three-quarters of a mile, like I felt that get tight, and I was like, I mean, not super tight, And then it was my feet maybe, and then my calves, and then my quads, and by that I was like, okay, I'm still not gonna stop. Because to me, like, stopping, that would be kind of like...
Quitting
almost. Yeah. Like, even if it's a slow-ass jog, I'm not going to stop and walk. Like I'm gonna keep on going. And I was telling myself like during it, I was like, all right, now like you were looking for the suck, you were looking for the chaos. This is it. Like keep going. It's gonna end eventually. Like the storm is eventually gonna end. So also encourage, like, I'm not trying to make this motivational talk or anything, but just do something uncomfortable, and then just know that.
And for a lot of people, bro, it is running.
Yeah, for a lot of people,
I would say for a lot of people, it is running. Like I enjoy it. Like I mean, I just like it. And I would say I didn't like it for a long time. But I mean, I used to be fucking fat. You know what I mean? Like I was like overweight, bro. And then
that's
now like I do it as a hobby. Like I don't do it because I have to.
Yeah.
I do it because I like it. It's like some like cathartic, like it can be like therapeutic.
It can absolutely be
like
therapeutic.
Sometimes when I go with myself and I'm just like chilling, bro. Like I'm not thinking about anything, just listening to music. It's just like,
especially for somebody like you that's already like 2-3 miles is like nothing like super. Maybe it's a little difficult, but it's not super hard. That can absolutely be therapeutic.
Yeah, because like sometimes, I mean, you have your days, right? Like you have your days where like you get a little winded fast, you catch a little air pocket here and there. But like there's days where you just kind of pick a pace and you could stay there.
Like you keep that
like an easy like 8, bro, like 8:30, like not super fast, not super slow.
Yeah, like you're not trying to break a record. You're just going out there and just running because whether you like it, whether it's therapeutic or anything, bro. But it's definitely something for people. And I don't know anybody that really like starts running and enjoys it right away.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what it was for me. I don't remember, like, because I just been doing it for too long.
The person I think maybe started and like loved it right away, maybe like Eric Rod.
Yeah, I wonder if Eric, he knew he found out some way that he was good at it, or he just like thought about it one day, like, because like it's kind of surprised me, like someone would be like, let me go for a run.
Yeah, right? It's I feel like it always starts in like middle school. Whenever you start
sports.
I'll be in cross country.
Yeah,
like, and I don't know who really like says I'll be in cross country. Unless they're like forced, because a coach just thinks like you might be good, and so then they just go, and then maybe they just fall in love with it.
I don't remember if Eric did it in junior high, but I know like even Jason didn't do it for a while, and he like I think he started in high school, and like it was like one of those things where he kind of found out he was good real fast because he was real good when he started.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, dude. It's weird finding out like what you're good at, but more so what you like.
It's hard to remember. Yeah, hard to remember like your first time doing something like I like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like for you, it was more so basketball. For me, it was more so baseball. It's just weird, like, so like have a baby brother, you have nieces and nephews, like and it doesn't even have to be sports either. Like it's weird. Maybe they like drawing. Maybe they like art. Maybe they're a fan of like listening to music and then like thinking, oh, I can make this. It's just weird how you
it's weird how the pattern, how everything kind of registers, and then you choose what you want to do with it.
Like how did I wonder if it's because you're seeing other people do it and you think, oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, maybe.
Because for us, for like the content thing, like we saw other people and we thought,
yeah,
oh, damn,
like
this is cool.
I always said that. Like I remember like sitting there being like, yeah, I think I can do this. Like,
and it just, and you said this before, like you make memories forever, and it's
that's what I love about it the most, man.
It's a cool thing, but
everything, you just keep it forever, bro. It's like I can't wait till we're all old or not. I can wait, but where we can look back and. I mean, hopefully we're in some kind of age, dog, where I can just do this and it's just like digital or something like that.
Right?
Like we're getting there, bro. This AI stuff is crazy. I know we've already dabbled in that, but like
we won't dabble in it too much, but it's getting fucking
like the fact of where we are right now, bro. Like we're hearing artists make songs made by other artists, bro. Yeah, these are like betas. Like this stuff is crazy. I was showing Zay this. Like. It's kind of annoying to make your own clips. Like we've talked about this too. Like making clips and like when I go and like clip the podcast, it's technically easy work. It's just time consuming and like annoying only in that factor.
Very tentative. You have to be.
Yeah, you have to be very tentative and like especially if you want the clip to be really good, right? Like if I want to throw subtitles in there, that takes a minute. Make sure it all lines up when it leaves my mouth. Blah blah blah. But I saw like a whole AI thing where you like upload your file on there and it makes the clips for you in like 5 minutes. Like I threw the Vegas vlog in there and it made and it titled them, bro. Like the part where Zay's putting on, because he didn't know how to. I'm not saying he didn't know how to do it.
Just fucking say it, bro.
How to properly put on a condom. It labeled it itself. It said Zay not knowing how to put on a condom.
Yeah,
and it showed the clip.
So weird, bro.
Like even with the podcast, when we were having trouble with that, like there was an AI system for clearing audio for the podcast.
And this is the beginning stages. You saw that thing about Joe Rogan?
Oh yeah, where they made a
Dude,
fake podcast
that
with him.
was, and it was like 40 minutes too, bro. And like the pauses, the little breaths, like everything
It's crazy.
sounded like Rogan. And again, it's only gonna get better. So
Only better.
I'm very like
There was
scared.
another one. There was but this one was built like into like Adobe. Right, I showed you this one too, where it you like label. Let's say we had 3 different cameras, like one here
Oh,
that y'all
yeah.
are looking at, and then we had one over here and one over here. One with a real tight on Zay and one with a real tight on me, essentially zoomed in. And you kind of just label them in the system, and every time you talk, it cuts for you and puts it in, and it clips it basically for you, and it puts it in the timeline for podcast.
Dude,
That
is
was
wild.
crazy. That was. I mean, it's cool. That's like really helpful.
That's like the cool part of it. But
But like how dangerous AI can get.
but the part that scares me is just that you can make somebody say something that they didn't say.
Yeah.
That's just, and you don't know, like you don't
There's
know if it's
gotta
true or
be
not.
some kind of like caveat for this, bro.
Like if somebody didn't, like if Joe Rogan or whoever created that podcast didn't say in the beginning, like, this is not me, this is not the real Joe Rogan, like somebody can think that's not as, like well known, that doesn't know about AI yet. They can think, oh yeah, I was listening to Rogan about this AI thing, and it wasn't him,
Yeah, but like, the one thing I do love, bro, is the presidential discords.
Those are absolutely
Dude,
hilarious, bro. Keep
if you've
those
ever
coming.
seen those,
Keep those.
It's like basically a party chat, but they put the presidents in there and they're just like talking shit to each other.
The 3 presidents, mainly Biden,
Yeah.
Trump, and Obama.
Dude, I've seen one with George W. Bush, Bill Clinton.
Oh, really?
Like they're all in there talking shit to each other. And it sounds so funny, bro, because it sounds just like them.
Yeah.
Like
it's-
these people who are doing it, they're smart, bro. Like they
Yeah.
make Trump sound the way he sounds, like, oh, Sleepy Joe, you idiot, like, or they say I have the best genes in the world. Like, they're really fabulous, they're real magnificent. Like they make him talk like that.
It's so
like Trump.
crazy, bro. But
It's so funny, bro. Like, but yeah, I mean, Elon Musk is like, we gotta slow this down, because like at what point does the AI just get
better than
smarter?
us.
Yeah, where it realizes that, hey, I don't need a human to do this, do that. And, like,
That's
I think about that real like thoroughly, bro. I'm like, that's weird. Where it's gonna like register and recognize itself, like it as a being, being like, I don't need this human to do, or it's programming me to do this. I can do this instead.
Yeah.
Like almost like
I
a
don't
human
know.
being. Like it's weird. Like I don't know how that process works. Like I'm still conflicted, but
But
I
I'm
hear
sure
everyone
something
saying
will
that,
come
where they're
up.
saying like where it just becomes smarter than humans.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know how that process works.
I'm curious to see how it works, but I'm not so curious to where I want it to go.
You're not
fast.
eager to find out.
Take your time. Take your time with it, because I want to succeed in this world that we're living in right now before all that shit comes out. But you mentioned something about the 3 cameras, dude. Swear that would be so sick. That'd be
Yeah.
so sick. I can't wait until we can get those
Yeah, we're gonna get
rolling,
that.
like just some tight shots. If
Dude,
you guys,
if I get a new camera, we can do that. The only thing
I know,
with-
I was actually thinking about that right now.
I need to get that mirror thing fixed on the inside, bro.
I wonder if you can.
It's I think you can. I whenever I found it, I searched it up. But I mean, it's only noticeable in some lights. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like there's some points where you can see it. There's some points where you can't.
Yeah,
But-
that would be.
But fuck.
but that
I
would
mean,
be-
I guess it could be a lot worse. I'm not super bummed out about it. But
Yeah, that would be some cool stuff. If you guys ever have watched podcasts and it's like goes.
yeah,
from one
you know what I'm
person to
talking
the
about. Yeah,
other,
they know
you
what I'm talking about. Yeah, whenever it switches cameras.
It's cool. It's cool.
But what else were we talking about earlier, bro? Fucking Apple Pay, dog.
Oh
Apple Pay,
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why doesn't HEB and Walmart
The big time stores, bro.
Yeah,
the
bro,
stores that
these
you get. Go ahead. You
big distributors, why don't y'all have Apple Pay? But the homeboy down the street that works at 7-Eleven has Apple Pay.
Yes.
Or like the weird store in the corner in your city, bro, wherever you live
Yeah, quick pantry.
in Wisconsin. There's that little store down the block that very little people go to, and
They
it
have
has Apple Pay.
Like what? I wonder, like, if it's something in the system is. I don't know, dude. But
It's
I
like-
hate going to
It's
HEB.
like the most up to date technology. It has to be in there.
Yeah, I hate going to HEB. It's mainly HEB now.
Like,
I hate going to HEB and forgetting my wallet, and then
Yeah.
thinking like, oh fuck. Or first I think Apple Pay, and then I remember they don't.
They don't have it, and
But
you're
if
like,
I
oh.
forget my wallet, like you said, at
I've done that in Kingsville.
7-Eleven
So
or
many
Shell,
times.
it's like, oh yeah, I got my phone. Let me just double click and boom.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
I don't know why they don't have it, bro.
You wouldn't think that they're behind. I wonder if Best
I don't
Buy
know if it's
has
like a part. Yeah, Best Buy has it. I don't know if it's like a partnership thing or what is the deal? Like you're just not putting it in your store, bro. Because I've been to these stores that we're talking about, like these like outdated stores in the alleyway type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen Bitcoin ATMs in there. I've seen all kinds of shit.
It's weird, bro. Like it's like they have
But
the
nah,
most stuff.
the HEB's got the Coinstar, dog.
Yeah, I don't know, man. HEB, Walmart, if you guys
Yeah,
or Kroger, if you guys don't have it, like step up your game, man.
I don't know if what did I say? Oh no, the only thing I'm gonna miss about HEB, dog, is those.
Hold on. Let me guess. Give me a hint.
You're gonna get it.
Nah, just throw it out there.
The HEB Fit Meals.
Oh yeah.
Bro, because like there's a certain one I just get and like it's so easy to just pop in the oven, but I mean that's only when we don't have food prepped and stuff.
I wonder if they have like their own Kroger Fit Meals.
I was kind of like when we were walking by, like I didn't stop, but I was kind of just like.
I wonder if they do. I haven't got.
My eyes went that way just to see, but.
I probably haven't gotten one of those in a couple months.
I always thought about that, dog. Like, imagine if I had a box of those, bro. Like, if I was sponsored by HEB Fit Meals, dog.
Or
just a big old box.
There's these things called like MegaFit. I'm sure you've heard of those.
I haven't.
No, MegaFit. That's one. I think like C-Bum has MegaFit, or it's a different one. I think C-Bum does MegaFit, like, and they send them like a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It has
I
like
know
the
what you're
macros on it and shit.
Yeah, I've seen other brands do that.
Those
that's cool too. I always get the same one from HEB. I just like that specific one. It's like it's chicken breast, but it's the sauce that I like. And
I think there's like one called Flex Pro Meals.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
It's that's a cool thing to like make, like cool thing to start up. Like you just cook and then you just send it out to people and they'll buy it. You know, because essentially it's the goal for that is like to be healthy, but let's say you don't want to meal prep.
Yeah,
you know, or you don't want to meal prep a ton. You know that's very, very cool. Very cool. But what do you think of the? Like it started with Twitter Blue. What do you think of? Now I'm seeing just a bunch of just blue checks on my following. It's.
I saw a video the other day. It was funny. I get if you have it, if you are. I think it's good for networking. I really think it's good for networking.
What benefits do you get from it? That's what I don't know.
Yeah, so the only way I would say with networking, like obviously you're gonna appear first, and on Instagram I believe there is a verified. On Twitter at least there is a verified tab, but then on Instagram, you know, now it's more saturated. But like, if you're like trying to network with someone specifically or a certain brand, like if they see a blue checkmark by your name, they're like they know there's some credibility to you.
But now,
yeah, it's more saturated.
People still think like? Do you think people still think that there's more credibility to them if they go to their account and they have 2,000 followers?
Now, yeah, they have to go and like literally look.
In depth.
Like that's the way it used to be before. That's why.
Maybe that's another good thing, like because they have to go and look.
They have to like thoroughly go and look.
I wonder if they just look at follower count and then they just go like, all right, never mind.
I whenever this happened, I thought there was gonna be like maybe some sort of
gold check.
It was going to be a different color.
No.
That you're able to make the distinction between like a celebrity, a media personality versus the guy who paid for it.
I feel like I didn't think of this, but this dude that I follow on TikTok, Chicken and Rice Guy, you might not know who he is. His name's Ben. But he said he thinks that they're going to come out with like a gold check maybe in like a month or two. And they're just collecting, you know, the $15 from everyone that's paying for that blue check and just collecting their bread until they find out, like, okay, the gold people are the real verified people, and then the blue ones are the ones they paid for. Which is a smart move by them. But
it's going to be a distinction. But, like, they finally saw it, I guess, as, like, a power play. Like, they know these people were going to buy the blue check, bro. Like, they know all these people, like... But I saw a video, and it was funny. It was, like, a guy saying, like, yeah, now you have the blue check, but, like, now what?
Yeah.
Like, you got the blue check, now what? Like has your life changed? Like, no.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't
know. Like,
man.
I get it. If you are an aspiring, like, even if you're like an aspiring creator or you're trying to do something where you're gonna leverage that blue check in some way, but like just to like,
I just don't know how you will.
But just to like kind of have it on your profile, because like obviously someone who doesn't have blue check comes across and stops you. That's what you want. You want someone to stop and be like, this guy has the blue check. Yeah. But now it just doesn't mean anything. I think. But yeah, I thought there was going to be some kind of distinction.
Maybe there is, or maybe there's not. But I don't know. It's weird to me.
But I mean, teach your own. You can do what you want.
Yeah, teach your own. Like if you want to do it, and if it is helping you, like that's a W.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you can find some way to leverage it, whatever you're trying to do.
And maybe it's also just like I just don't know what I don't know, so I don't know like how it helps you. You know, maybe it gets your profile out there more. Maybe it gets it more on the explore page if you're trying to grow, but. Definitely if you're just somebody that just like
If you just wanted it just for
If
the
you just-
aesthetic of it.
No. I was gonna say like if you're somebody that just somebody that has Instagram but like is not a creator or anything, and you get the blue check, there's probably no point for you to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like absolutely zero. I probably still won't get it. I mean, I'm not gonna completely count it out, but I'm about 90% sure I won't.
Yeah.
It's just,
I rather just fucking earn it.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I rather.
I wonder if the people that like have hundreds of
there's a
thousands of
criteria.
I wonder if the people that have like hundreds of thousands of followers and don't have the blue check, like, do they have to buy it?
No, I think because they already have it.
No, and they don't have it.
Oh.
Like Matthew Scriv,
Uh-huh.
he has like 110K on
Oh,
Instagram.
he can probably get it if he applies. I don't know if I assume he can still apply. But I know there's a criteria for it. He probably just never applied.
You used to have to apply?
To get the blue check, yeah, they don't just hand them out. You gotta meet criteria requirements.
Oh no shit.
You have to like there has to be like they'll go in and look at certain things like how much engagement does your profile get. You know what I mean?
But it's just originally used to just to distinguish who's the real this person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
you're talking about when it first started? I don't know, maybe.
Or at least maybe not when it first started, but like even fucking months ago. Like it used to just distinguish, okay, this is the real LeBron James because there's other fake accounts of him. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's how I used to remember, like, oh, like this is the real him because he has the check mark.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. But
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I used to do that too. Like
But-
that was a way of finding out. Like when you would search their name, that was the one.
yeah.
You would know that that's the real one.
But like speaking of blue check marks and DMs and stuff like that, I don't think we mentioned DMs, but I'm mentioning it now. Earlier today, whenever I got that DM random message from House of Highlights, if you guys know that Instagram page, they have like 41 million followers on Instagram, like 20 million on TikTok, and whenever I saw the message, just like on my notifications, I hadn't opened it yet. It said House of Highlights wants to message you, and I was like, this is definitely a fake House of Highlights, you know, like a parody page of it or something that's trying to use the same name or some shit. And I opened it, and they send me a TikTok of mine, and it says, hey, do you own the rights to this video? If so, can we post it and tag you in it? Whatever. And it's that video of if you guys have seen it, Jaren is helping me on the pendulum squat. He's just walking by, and I think I get all 10 reps by myself. He ends up telling me that he helped me on 9 and 10, and I'm like, oh shit. Or what do you say? I'm like, oh, I thought I got 9 and 10 by yourself, and you're like, oh no. And I'm like, well, fuck. But that video,
I was like just walking by. Yeah, it wasn't like an oh no, like nah, you couldn't do it. It was I was just walking by and I saw you struggling, so I was like, I was doing this, and I was probably on my phone, and then I was like oh no, like you didn't get all of them by yourself. And I got remember because I just kept walking because I obviously wasn't doing legs that day.
And there was that video, I probably posted it maybe a month and a half ago, and it's still getting likes on TikTok, which you know is normal.
Yeah.
But for them to send it to me, like I guess they went to my TikTok page, clicked my Instagram, sent it to me. So I'm expecting them to post it in the next week or so. But we'll find out. Maybe and I didn't DM them.
And that might not be the last one, but that's the great thing about TikTok because like once you put that video out there, I mean anything on the internet really, but TikTok specifically, once you put it out there, it just gets lost in the fucking algorithm.
It's weird how that goes, bro. Like
videos and they used to like sometimes I'll get likes on videos that are like old. Like I rarely post on TikTok, but like I'll get like random stuff. So like it hits their page weird, and we've talked about this about like how you can just keep scrolling, bro.
Yeah, there's endless.
Yeah, like you can
like
just
you'll
keep
never
scrolling.
like it'll never end. Like if you're on
so crazy, bro. Think about that.
It's crazy how because if you're on Twitter, well now Twitter has a For You page. You ever get on that, or are you always on the following? I try to stay to my following.
Yeah, I'm always. I don't even I never find myself like navigating between it. Whatever one is there when I open it, that's the one I stay on. Oh, so yeah, it's on the For You.
I think it's originally on the For. Like whenever you first open it, it's on the For You page. That's kind of cool, but it's TikTok really started that wave with like the For You, and that was genius, bro. Such a genius move.
The algorithms are weird. Like they're all different. Instagram's a little different. They're all catered to you and what you like because I see fucked up shit on Instagram. I see like terrible crazy stuff. I see like camera stuff and like filmmaking stuff, and I see like
a bunch of weird ass shit.
I see like crazy ass shit, bro. Like I saw a dude get electrocuted the other day. I see crazy stuff, bro. But then on Twitter, I rarely get on Twitter. I used to get on Twitter more than Instagram, and then it just like flipped. Now I rarely get on Twitter.
Yeah, it's funny how that's
I've lost like 80 followers, bro.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't even check. I think I always get those weak ass one follower bullshit. If you guys know, followed you, like they have one follower and they follow like 37. So
Yeah.
like, bro, what is
Like,
this fake
yeah, it
bullshit?
wasn't like something I check every day, but like I remember like I noticed it once.
Yeah.
So then every time I kept going back to it, I would just like check, and like it was
Yeah.
just like steadily dropping.
Yeah, the only thing I ever check is
But like my Instagram goes up. My Instagram goes up because I've just been using it more.
yeah.
But
Try to post
it
more.
like flipped, bro. I really get on Twitter.
I think that's how it's been for like a lot of people too. Like I feel like Instagram is almost taken over, if not already is taking over Twitter. I still think Twitter's like a good spot just for like I feel like whenever there's big events going on, I like to go to Twitter to see what people are thinking.
Because people are fast. I mean,
So, like,
and it's
it's more of a thought and not a picture or a video.
Yeah.
You know, like if there's a fight going on and a round ends, I like to see what certain people think of like that round. You know, you're not going to post on Instagram for that.
Yeah, because I mean, with the platform's built like that, it's instant. Like, you can go and like you can technically spam in a way, and it's not. It's normal.
Yeah.
So, like you can't go do that on Facebook. I mean, you can, but no one gets on Facebook anymore except you.
Yeah. And I do feel like Twitter's going to stay around for that reason.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah,
You know
Twitter
what I mean?
will always be like great, bro. I used to always see the funniest shit on Twitter.
I still the replies on Twitter gotta be the greatest shit ever, dude.
Yeah,
like
Twitter is...
every big post that like gets hella likes, there's always like that 1, 2, or 3 replies that has like thousands of likes because it's right after they post it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they were just ready for that type of tweet.
Yeah.
And then 2, because it's obviously funny, and then people like they see that first one and then they'll just like it. Those are Twitter replies gotta be goated.
Yeah, dude. I used to have a whole photo album in my like camera roll.
Yeah.
It was just like Twitter memes.
Dude,
Like
so
the Twitter
funny.
memes are great, bro. I mean, on Instagram it's the comment section, bro. Like we'll send reels.
Instagram's the comment
and
section.
we like always go to the comment section.
Even TikTok is the comments
TikTok
too.
is the comment.
Do
you comment on people's TikToks?
Like whose?
Like
just anybody I see.
So like,
I've
let's just say like every time you get on TikTok, do you like at least average one comment?
No, I would.
No?
If I get on TikTok, I probably average less than a quarter of a comment.
Like how many would you put a week? Like considering how many times you get on TikTok during a week.
Maybe twice a month.
Okay, then yeah, you're just real low. I mean, I never do it, but like I trip out because like sometimes I'll see videos, I see like fucking 4,000. comments.
Yeah, like one of my videos has like.
And like I wonder if people
like 10,000 comments.
I'm sure there's people out there just like comment almost on every video they see, like any thought that comes to their mind.
But like there's one that I remember. This dude, I think his name is Edward So. He's a funny ass creator on TikTok, and there was one where like some dude like just broke up with his girl and he like walks in, and I just commented on that one. I was like, bro walks in all sad or some shit like that, and that comment actually had like 400 likes or something. But that's the only one that I could really remember, unless it's like.
Yeah, I just
No,
like
that's
stuff.
it.
I just always like stuff, and that's it.
I don't even comment on Instagram either, unless it's like a post of someone that I know.
If I just know the comment section is gonna be funny, and like we all know what post we're talking about. Like if I know the comment section is gonna be fucking funny, I would like go and look at those.
I'll reply to tweets more than I comment on Instagram or TikTok for sure. But like the replies today because of Austin Reeves going off.
Yeah.
Like those are funny, bro.
Yeah, Twitter I always specifically use just for like funny stuff, bro. Like fuck, I challenge anyone out there right now. If you can find one girl's picture on my Twitter likes, I'll cash out you $5.
Damn, you don't like them? Not even like.
I bet you if you do find somebody, you're going back like at least 5 years.
Not even like Michaela London, Julia Kelly.
Summer
Rae?
On Twitter, like I always said like I'm only gonna like stuff that's like funny to me, either it relates to me in some way, or it's like my boys like stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like if it was something like if Caitlyn,
KT, yeah.
Yeah, if KT had like if she like graduated, I like that.
Yeah, so like that. So I used to have that mindset, or I still kind of have that mindset. Like I like if it's funny, if it's a sports thing, like mainly like UFC or like LeBron, something I'm a fan of. But like I don't know why. If I see like Michaela London, I love Michaela London.
Yeah.
Like I'll like her stuff, and it's only if I see it. Like other than that, I don't know if I have one. I'm not.
I don't even think I have celebrities in there. I doubt it. Like I mean, on Instagram, I do it on Instagram because it's like that's the point of Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole different conversation. But, yeah, on Twitter, I doubt you'll find any of that shit. You might see some sad shit, for sure, but funny stuff and some sad stuff. But, yeah, no girls. No girls.
I think I'll even retweet Michaela London. Damn, I got a big crush on her. Or Miley Cyrus, her too. Damn. You got a celebrity crush?
Ah, dude, nah, I don't know if I have a celebrity crush. Like, I always find myself liking Sydney Sweeney's Instagram pictures.
Sydney Sweet's so
Like
beautiful.
she's fine.
So beautiful.
There's a couple other Instagram like, cause I don't follow like Instagram models. I follow like celebrities. I would like actresses and
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to think like, do I follow any really Instagram models? And I can't really name one off the top of our head, but
Yeah, the I guess my like celebrity, which isn't like a big celebrity, but if you guys know who Julia Kelly is, I love her. I've loved her. I think Angel put me on whenever we were in Laredo. Whenever I met him, I love her. She's been in Corpus Christi because like she loves Selena. But anyways,
a lot of people go for that.
Julia Kelly would be one. Michaela London would be another one. I remember just seeing one of her videos like back in the day. I don't know what year this was, but I think she's singing that song. Soon as I walk through the door, designer that's head to toe, and she has like a silver tooth. That was probably one of the most.
Did you ever silver tooth growing up?
Yeah, I had
You
one
did?
in the back.
So did I. That's how you knew you were a gangster, dog.
Hell yeah, but that one,
And that you didn't know how to take care of your teeth.
but that one of her was like, but her silver tooth was like as for show, like she didn't need it. But she's another one that beautiful. That was probably one of the most attractive videos that I had ever seen of a girl. It was just her singing a song. Who's another one? Miley Cyrus. Like I've been in kind of a Miley Cyrus phase. But Michaela London and Julia Kelly top two. Hell yeah. I was gonna say one other thing. What was I gonna say? Oh, my fucking beanie. Dallas Stars, baby. I know you're not a big hockey guy, but the NHL playoffs are heating up right now, bro. So
I'll throw a lay together. I only gotta throw one lay.
one lay a day.
It's like a Robin boogie.
One lay a day, baby. That's the rule right there. But
I
yeah,
haven't bet in a minute.
I haven't sports bet in a minute on good old Bart Dole.
Did I already talk? Oh no, I did talk about this. Yeah. When did we shot the Vegas pod? The second day, right?
Yeah.
We know we didn't talk about.
So.
Did we shoot a pod after? I'm fucking lost. Did we shoot a
After
pod after we
Vegas?
came back from Vegas?
Yeah, that was
we lost
Zach's
about
pod.
we lost about losing the blackjack and forehands and everything.
That was Zach's podcast. We didn't talk about it, but
Yeah. But the fact that we lost all that money, because we talked about the $60 flip.
yeah,
So we talked about that one.
it's just.
But the last day in Vegas, I was only down a little bit. This was our last night there. Zay was actually up. Were you up 130 or were you?
No, I think
Before
I was,
that you were up like 300,
I
right?
think I was down also
Oh.
because I think I ended up coming down 200.
But at one point you were up 3.
At one point I was up like 3, or maybe a little bit more than 3.
So at most, right? That was the most you had. So like, moral of the story: at one point Zay was up 300, lost it all.
Yeah,
Lost it all.
sad
Got
days.
cleared out. I was winning here and there. Blackjack I could have walked at one point with like $170 profit.
Damn, bro, so hard
I didn't
to
walk, and dude. And I told myself, dog. But it's just all the boys, bro. All the boys are just sitting there, and I was like, it's because I was winning fast, and I was like, I'm gonna. If I leave now, they're not gonna leave. So I
Yeah.
think that's why I stayed. But then like I ended up just losing
it's
it.
fun too. Like it's not even
Yeah, it's
just a. I feel like we talk about this a lot, but it's just a fun thing.
Yeah, but yeah, just to wrap it up, I ended up losing that, and then I told myself, and this was when Zay had like 130 left, and he was gonna go down to the roulette wheel and do a couple spins. I was gonna go down to blackjack. I went to the bar, right? Because you know in Vegas they'll bring you your drinks. They'll bring you drinks as you're gambling for free. Just kind of like tip them. So I would always get a Dr Pepper and or a Coke and amaretto. Shout out Vendo because Vendo put me on that. But now he actually DM me. We're here right now. But yeah, so I wanted like a bigger one, right? Because I had like my last $100 that I was gonna gamble with, and I wanted to go sit down and like have like the big drink and kind of like take my time because that's how I was doing it earlier and winning, right? And like playing when I wanted to play. And sure enough, bro, like Zay witnessed me, bro. You witnessed the last hand.
Yeah,
But,
I feel like
I watch a couple hands go by and then I go in, right? And it was the hands where I went in, I got like 18, 19, 19. It was like 3 hands. 18, 19, 19. Essentially what I thought I was going to get, maybe a little less, right? But the dealer, 20, 20. Like, didn't bust. Like, I was bet on her to bust. The last one, I got 20. And she got 20. Zay saw this one. She got 21, but like in the most annoying way. Like the worst way you can lose in blackjack.
there's a bunch of them.
Where it's like 4, 6, 4, 3, 1. Or ace. Like,
Yeah.
And I like whenever she started flipping, I'm like, she's got a bust, right? Sooner or later, because that was my last hand. I went all in, and I was like, she's got a bust, right? Like she's got a bust. No way she wins 4 hands in a row. And sure enough, she got perfect 21, cleared me out. Didn't even make a dent in my drink, bro.
Crazy.
Because like if you play blackjack, you know it's real quick. And there was only 2 of us. There were 3 of us at the table. Yeah. But yeah, I remember I didn't even finish my drink. I went and sat down with Zay. Zay went down. We did an all in, hit that, and I said, Zay, let's walk away now. I'm living proof of it. I was living proof of it last night. Like, let's get out. Take the money you just won. You just lost some, and then we flipped it. Like, let's get out. And you're like, and I was like, let's do it, Zay. Like, I don't want you being like, nah. And then you're like, only $10 more, Jay. And I was like, okay. But after that, I don't want you saying, this is my last 60s, basically what I started with. And sure enough, he lost the $10. He's like, it's basically what I started with.
No, I think it was like I think I bet like 80, and then I went back to what I was starting with, and I was like,
might as well just.
Well, I came down with 100. I don't want to leave with 100.
Yeah,
so instead of leaving with 100,
Vegas, man, but fuck.
Left with
zero.
So
no one came back with money really.
Yeah.
At one point, we all could have essentially. We were all up at one point, but you don't want to leave.
That was a good trip, dude. I want to.
Yeah, dude, fucking great trip. Vegas is always great. That's like one of the places that's gonna be like. Hopefully like a reoccurring thing for us.
I'm talking like twice a year type shit.
And I mean, I was telling you this, and I don't know how. I think Jordan was talking about it too, but it's like apparently there's some kind of like gambling gonna come to Texas, or like talks of gambling coming to Texas.
Hopefully at the end of the year.
That'd be sick, bro.
Fire.
Like imagine just like Texas is gonna do it big, bro. Like if Texas does it, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be in one of these of these cities. I would assume it's like Dallas, San Antonio area, but. Yeah, they're gonna do it good and do it big and do it right. And
I'd hope
so,
bro.
That would be fun, dude.
Should be fucking heat.
Yeah, that shit would be. That's like dangerous too because we probably go all the time.
I mean, we can go to Louisiana right now.
Yeah, but
so unless it's like 20 minutes away, then it would be dangerous. But if we have to make any drive over an hour and a half, I feel like it won't be too dangerous.
But I actually haven't gambled in a while, bro. I haven't placed a bet in a while.
I haven't either.
Like whether it's with a bookie or whether it's even with like the app. Like I haven't used the app in a while. Like I'd always do like the Flex Fridays.
Yeah.
Like the money protected ones, but even those I haven't done those in a minute. And it's like not that it like went away. I just hadn't really been thinking about it.
Yeah,
because I really want to throw a lay. It's always nice to throw a little lay. Dude, one time I almost hit an 8-legger, bro. 8 legs, dog. I couldn't even hedge because the last team. It was like
they played at the same time.
Yeah, and the last team lost, or like the team before the last team lost, and like you couldn't even. Yeah, and the last team won. And I was like, sure, yeah, of course. 7 out of the 8 teams that my parlay to hit for 40 million doesn't hit.
Yeah, but it's fucking fun shit, bro. I don't know. 156, man.
Yeah, I know. It's getting late. We got work in the morning.
Yep.
I actually want to go fucking lay in my bed.
I know, bro. I kind of do too.
Put this thing to export. Take Greedy outside. Let him run around.
What am I? Oh, I might get some. I know it's 2 a.m., but probably not the best thing to do, but get some more 3 wishes.
Oh, you're gonna get cereal? Nah, I'm full, dude. We got whatever.
3 wishes. That last cheat meal, dog.
It's
April 17th. We'll have another cheat meal on Thursday. Tradition, but then not another one Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, yeah. I mean,
we're doing good before that.
All right, real quick, before we get out of here, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. We didn't even touch that.
Oh yeah, we didn't touch that. We're not gonna touch it. Yeah, this is the last week, right?
Yeah.
I got Garcia.
Is that biased?
A little bit. But I mean, I am playing both sides. Like I don't hate Tank or anything like that. Like I just feel. I mean, Tank said it's a 50-50 fight, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
really think about it, bro.
I feel like Tank is taking it a lot, or is taking Ryan a lot more serious.
Yeah.
As opposed to Ryan taking Tank serious.
Because it's like the two different fighters. Like Tank's a power puncher. Ryan's a power puncher too, but Ryan's got the speed. Tank has more power. Ryan obviously has more speed.
And they both have speed, both have power.
Yeah.
One's just obviously stronger than the other.
Yeah, it's like you just know how this. You're excited to see how it's gonna play out, bro. Like Ryan's a longer fighter. I would assume the game plan is to keep him at bay. Make it real difficult for him to get inside, but that's Tank's.
Yeah, obviously Tank has to get inside.
Yeah, that's Tank's whole thing. Every fight, he always has to. He's probably usually fighting someone bigger than him, and.
Fuck, man, that's that. I mean, I never get too excited for boxing fights, or boxing. Boxing fights. But this is the one where like 2 biggest names in boxing are going at it.
Because
both at their prime. This is
both get KO'd.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can both get KO'd. Like, I would assume if Ryan KOs him, it's probably going to be a hook that he's not going to see coming. Like, and we know, like, and people always say, like, I mean, all he has is the hook. But, like, So did all the other fighters before that. Like, they knew he had a hook. Like, he just catches you with it when you don't think he is.
Yeah,
but it's so fast. But like,
but
if
then
Tank
again,
hits him,
Ryan,
if Tank hits him clean,
yeah,
with,
and then again, Ryan's never fought somebody like Tank.
yeah, he's never fought. The only other fighter that was like a challenge for him because he was a more technical fighter was Luke Campbell. Because Luke Campbell was like an Olympic,
right?
yeah, because he was like an Olympic gold medalist. He was a real technical fighter. Like, he's hard to figure out.
Yeah.
But like a scrapper.
Damn, that's gonna be good, bro. Especially like who. I wonder if it's gonna get to that point where it's like, all right, who's like, who wants him more? Who has that fucking dog?
I thought about this. Like, if it goes to decision, like, I would almost assume it would lean more towards Ryan.
You think if it goes to a decision,
if it
Ryan's
goes all
kind of
12?
keeping at bay?
Yeah, like he kind of just like
like if Tank wins, he needs
he
to knock out.
outboxed him. Like, he didn't have to knock him out, but he just kind of outboxed him in a way.
And you think
it could go the other way too.
and you think Tank, if he wins, it's got to be by knockout.
It's gonna be like I mean, he's got the punch, bro. He's gonna either like because Tank's a slow fighter. Like, a lot of people say this. Like, Tank really is a slow fighter. You kind of wait to take you to later rounds.
Oh, like slow starter.
Yeah, like the later rounds, then he'll knock you out. Like, they'll say he's kind of like Floyd in that way. Like, he kind of analyzes you.
Yeah.
Like, Floyd was obviously the best at it, but he kind of like reads you for the first like whatever rounds. Because like every analyst, like I mean, I've heard a lot of analysts say that he's like a real slow starter.
Yeah.
And Ryan's a total opposite. Ryan goes in there and he's like, a lot of his fights have been finished in the first couple rounds.
Yeah. I just, oh man, it's just he hasn't fought anybody like Tank.
Yeah,
I don't know if Tank's fought anybody like Ryan. They're both at like probably the prime of their careers right now, if not very close to it. Yeah. It's great for boxing.
Never fought anyone. Like, Ryan's never been fought someone as strong as Tank.
Yeah.
Tank's probably, I'm pretty sure he's never fought someone as fast as him with the same amount of power. Like, it's one thing to be fast, but they hit you with some shit you don't see coming and like.
It's gonna be good, bro. That's actually one boxing fight that I'm gonna be excited to watch. So
I'm surprised it got made and it was finalized and everything, like, without any hookups.
Yeah, that's crazy. But all right, bro. If
you
guys
gonna episode, Oh no, are we an hour?
Yeah.
Or is that
hour
an hour one?
Hour two.
But yeah, thank y'all for listening, liking. Thank you for listening to this episode of Off the Top.
Episode 13.
Episode 13. Share this video with your friends. If you're watching this entirely, use code ZAY at checkout.
BlackMagicSubs.com. Use code ZAY.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all. We are out.